Greetings, everyone. I want to jump on really quick this morning because I had spirit guides come to me about I got the word missions, divine missions is what I got. So I want to talk about divine missions, and I want to talk about confusion, intertwining with each person's divine missions. So there are people who will try to confuse you, especially when you're on a spiritual path, when you're on your spiritual path and journey. Your spiritual path and journey and divine mission, there's levels to that. I've been seeing things, and what I do is I sit back, I listen, I gain understanding to receive clarity, and then I go and think about the information. I download it into my subconscious until I receive confirmation again. So what am I speaking of? I'm speaking of people in the spirituality on their own spiritual journeys and divine missions as well. One thing I want everyone, whoever is listening, to know is that no one in this world can combat anything that divine source leads you to, directs you to, gives you confirmation of, or your assignment. So then I got strengthening cords, and what I gathered from that is something that I go by, and I mean I really stand firm on this, and that is that the weak gets eaten and only the strong survives. And I know everyone knows that quote. And it is true. So I have some advice for any and everyone that is listening. Guard your minds, your subconscious. Guard everything you do when you are walking in your path of spirituality. Because yes, there are levels to this. And it goes very deep. And you will need to have walls up against energies entities, people, places, and things. That does not mean one lives in fear in a cage or that they are bound. Does not mean that. Whenever I speak, I know exactly what I am talking about. I do not compare my knowledge to anyone else's. I do not shove my knowledge boastfully, bragging in anyone's face to gain recognition, to make friends, to be looked at of the light, in the light, as the light. I'll tell you something though. And I'll tell you why that is unnecessary when you know what you know. When you do what you do so profoundly, can't nobody touch you. When you're sure of it, when you were born with it and in it, can't nobody tell you shit about anything. Let me make that clear. There's no competition when it comes to you knowing exactly who you are and what you know, the places you have been, the things you have done, and where you are going. In regards to myself, I don't see anyone else. I don't see, and I have never compared myself to anyone else in this world. Yes, I was taught that by my parents. They taught me well. And I thank them because they are my biggest fans, my number one supporters, and they love me. But there are people mixing up and confusing others' path. I am the light. I shine light. I save lives. I save souls. I've been doing that. That's old to me. But I have a new fire that burns in me every day to do it over and over and over and over and over again. No one can tell me anything. Do not allow anyone to tell you anything. I have to make that clear about what you have learned, about what you know. It's very important. And someone needs to hear this. Leave people behind. Leave them where they stand. Stop compromising. I will not step 3 steps downstairs to address someone who is combative towards my being. I cannot see them. If that means that I think I am almighty, then so mote it be. If that means that to you, then it must be true. If that's what you think in your mind, that's what you see in me. Or others. There's a bit of a form of jealousy that creeps in cracks and crevices of the minds of people that still do walk this path and that are on their journeys and their missions. But worry about self. Keep fixing self. Keep loving yourself. Keep conquering self. If you do that, you will always effortlessly, reign supreme, higher than your rivals. It's that simple. To stay focused. People are put here to battle you. It's never ending. Accept it and move on. Keep looking ahead. Keep looking over, above and beyond the top of the mountain. Wherever your goals are up there. Wherever your goals are. Keep stepping forward in life. We run into things, as we live every day. And not every day is pleasant. Not every day we meet pleasant people. But do not collect in your bucket, because this is a choice that you make. Do not collect these people. Toss them out. And continue to toss out the garbage as you move forward, staying focused in your life, on your journey and in your path and on your divine mission. If you meet a hater, dispose that hater. If you meet a thief, dispose that thief. If someone betrays you, dispose any garbage that you stumble across, because you will. But you do not have to put a lid on it and place it in your cabinets as food supply. I am divine.